Hello, I want to talk about thinking versus knowing. Seeing as though it's winter in the southern hemisphere, it is in Chinese medicine related to the bladder and kidneys, which are related to fear. And in order to help us overcome fear, which is completely normal and we're allowed to feel fear, fear is not to be feared, but as a way to call upon our resources, we can tap into our sense of knowing. And our knowing is something that is felt, it is not thought. So our knowing can be a gut feeling, and often it is overridden because it might not have what our mind wants as to be a reason for that feeling. We might not want to do a particular thing, or put our kid into school at a certain age, and then our mind might go, but that's fine and they're of age, or any example can probably come to mind as you're listening to this. Everyone has an example, I'm sure, of overriding their sense of knowing because there might not have been a logical reason for it. It was just a sense of this doesn't feel right. So, what does feel right? I'm curious to know if you have an example of something that you do know to be true that's a little more constant rather than a particular sort of example in time. It might be a sense that I know that I can count on this particular person in my life, or I know that I love my pet, or I know that I want to be in this particular line of work, at least at this point of time in my life. And perhaps with that knowing, if you were to sort of say it out loud and just savor that, I wonder if you feel what that knowing feels like. Does it have a sense of ease in the body? Even just as I'm thinking about it, even just as I'm feeling into it, I'm noticing a softening in my belly, and just a sense of presence almost. So, what does a knowing feel like for you? If you have an example, I'd love to hear it. So, yeah, enjoy tapping into your knowing should you need to, and I wish you a pleasant winter.